our next bout, the females here tonight. Valor Fights presents Apex Fights 12. It's Marissa Elliot from Sheridan, Wyoming at 0-1, taking on Carmen Zamora. Her debut, Nick Gertz, out of the KMAA camp in Knoxville. We'll have you talk about Carmen in just a moment. This bout, a strawweight bout at 115, and it's presented by Mad Tatter Studio, by Ogle Elrod and Burrill presenting this fight. And thanks to our great sponsors, Ogle Elrod, Burrill, let them turn your wreck into a check, and many others we'll talk about throughout the night. All right, to introduce our first fighter, here's Jennifer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to switch gears and move into our first women's mixed martial arts bout of the evening. This bout is in the strawweight division and it's brought to you by Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. First, please welcome to the cage, Marissa Elliot.
First out is Marissa Elliot from, how about this gym name?
Slap Happy.
Or who's happy when they're getting slapped? It's the person doing the slapping, I guess, not on the receiving end.
They just train straight Diaz style, Stockton slaps all around.
All right, so Marissa Elliot is 0-1 in her MMA career.
What a travel.
Coming over from Wyoming, as there are a number from that camp in Wyoming here tonight at Apex Fights 12. Trained by Paul Valdez, and 6'1" is Marissa Elliot. How about that length for her?
6'1".
6'1".
Wow. That is, and she is taller than me.
And we'll
Lord
see.
have mercy.
Have not seen, actually, no, I don't.
That she
Yeah,
cannot
she's
be
not.
No,
6'1".
that's a typo.
Yeah, that might be a
Yeah,
typo.
that's maybe 5'1".
Okay.
If she's 6'1", then Nate Jolly hit
Yeah,
puberty. He hit another puberty stage because he's
like-
taller than her. 5'1".
What is this?
5'1".
115 pounds at 6'1"? That would be insane.
Yeah, that would be a problem for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5'4",
Like
actually.
5'4".
My second reference as Marissa Elliott listed at 19 years old, 5'4", and Carmen Zamora is actually shorter.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a second as Marissa's in the cage. Back to Jennifer.
And her opponent, please welcome to the cage, Carmen Zamora.
So here comes Carmen Zamora making her MMA debut. Nick Gertz, same camp as you. Tell us about Carmen.
Carmen, she's got a wrestling background. She's solid, man. She's at KMA we don't segregate. You know, we have females train with males, and man, they go hard. They beat us up all the time. Carmen,
Who's the old bald guy behind her?
that's Eric.
Turner.
That's Eric Turner right there, one of the best coach in the business.
Yeah.
Best coach in the business.
So, on here, there's 4 other girls from KMAA fighting tonight. Training camp had to be fun.
Oh, absolutely. I actually got to hop in and do hard sparring with all of them.
Take a look at the tail of the tape, and we'll have Nick talk more about Carmen in a moment. As Marissa Elliott, one fight into her career, Carmen Zamora making her debut. See the age difference. Elliott 6 years younger than Carmen Zamora, and then the height difference there as well. Carmen only at 4'11", Elliott 5 inches taller, and then the weight virtually identical. Females in the strawweight division at 115 are next bout here tonight. And, of course, Nick, you talked about Joey and Eric and one of the 4 females from that KMAA camp wrestling here tonight. And Carmen's got a wrestling background, right?
Yes. She's been training with us. Her striking has improved and has incredible striking. So like I said, though, she has a wrestling background, so look to see that happen. And she's strong.
Going long sleeve. We'll talk about that in a second. All right. Official introductions. Go to Jennifer.
This battle is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the Hogs red corner, she weighed in at 116 pounds, holds a record of 0 wins with 1 loss, and fights out of Slap Happy MMA in Sheridan, Wyoming, Marissa Elliot. And her opponent across the cage to my right, she weighed in at 115 pounds, fights out of KMAA in Knoxville, Tennessee, and tonight she is making her MMA debut, Carmen Zamora.
Nick Gertz.
Your referee when the action begins is Chandler Goins.
Chandler Goins, our referee in this strawweight bout at 115 with the females. It's presented by Ogle, Elrod, and Burrell. Marissa Elliott in the black shorts, Carmen Zamora in the purple shorts and black top, long sleeves for Carmen Zamora, and we are underway after a touch of gloves.
See, Carmen needs to look to close the distance here. Like we discussed before, she's got 5-inch height advantage.
Stay off that head.
Does Elliott has a 5-inch?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is beautiful, Carmen.
Come on.
And imposing her will early, and as you mentioned, closing that distance.
She's got a great underhook.
Oh, with that throw there. There you go.
Very nice.
That was a good form.
Elliott needs to look to get a right underhook with her right arm, and needs to try to get up on her hip. Carmen doing a great job keeping her underhook and not allowing that to happen.
Snuck in a couple shots as well to the forehead of Elliott.
I can't see too well, but I believe Carmen has a lockdown on Elliott's leg.
Right there, you really want to create separation so you can start setting up that ground and pound.
No, she's just riding. She doesn't even have a lockdown in right now. Great hammer fist. And here's the Carmen that I see every day at KMAA. She needs to not get too excited here and needs to, like I said before, keep your position before you just start raining down.
What do you think of the long sleeves?
It's hot out here.
As crazy as it sounds, there's a lot of times,
Beautiful shots to the body. Sorry, Chandler.
If you're in a wrestling room, it's usually 90 degrees.
Oh,
so
my, there it is. That was
too many
shots. Those hammer fists, they just.
And they took its toll.
Like we discussed before, these ladies are amateurs, and, they got to be safe.
And that's a debut first-round win on strikes. Carmen Zamora wins her amateur MMA debut. What a performance.
Wrestlers, man. What can you say about them?
And just overwhelmed.
Pain in the
Here.
That's what you can say about them.
Nick, take us to this replay.
Here we are. I mean, you see it right here. She's just landing these hammer fists, keeping her position. She does, like I said, she did a great job keeping her position. Switches a knee on belly here. And just working those hammer fists, little punches. She wasn't defending herself anymore, so those body shots right there, those are nasty, man.
And they don't look like the most vicious of shots, but it's the volume and then
they add up.
Yeah.
I mean, these ladies are.
Your referee stops this fight at 1 minute and 32 seconds into the first round. For your winner by TKO due to strikes, out of the OEB blue corner, Carmen Zamora.